Welcome to 49 Sports Games. This is 49 end-to-end hockey. It's not released yet. This is a game I've been working on for 4 or 5 years now, and hopefully I will be able to release it fairly soon. Now, this is the end-to-end version. I'm not going to do a rules overview or anything here. I'll maybe point out a couple things. I'm just playing through the third period of a game between the Vancouver Canucks from last season, 2022-23, against the Dallas Stars. I'm actually playing quite a few Canucks games, quite a few Vegas Golden Knight games, because I wanted a team that wasn't very good last year, the Canucks, and a team that was good last year, which is Vegas. Of course, they won the Stanley Cup. They beat Dallas in the conference final, so Dallas is a pretty good team. Well, let's take a quick look at this game. It's in the third period. I got 16 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the third period. The game started with Dallas all over Vancouver. They had 18 shots in the first period. They had one goal, Rupe Hintz, on a power play, gave them a 1-0 lead. Towards the end of the first period, though, the Canucks finally got their legs. They're on a bit of a road trip, and they've carried that through the second period. So second period, Vancouver outshot Dallas 11-8, and Vancouver got a power play goal from Andrei Kuzmenko. So we're tied up at 1-1 with 16:10 to play in the third period. And it's going to run through the game now. It's been an interesting game because Dallas definitely controlled it early. The difference in the game has been Thatcher Demko. Thatcher Demko on a normal, he's got a D12 rating of 1-6, where Jake Ottinger is 1-8. But Demko has made some big saves for Vancouver, kept him in it. Let's see if he can keep it in the game the rest of the way. All right, the faceoff's going to be in the Vancouver end. We got the second lines out on the ice, JT Miller versus Tyler Seguin. Home center's removed from the faceoff circle, but Joe Pavelski steps in. Defenders +1, so JT Miller is going to get control, so Vancouver has the puck in their own end. Canucks are playing clear. They can't clear. They have to regroup in their own end. They finally move it out to the neutral zone, and that will be the end of that shift. So that's 40 seconds worth of shift. Get new lines out there. And Vancouver starts from the neutral zone. They are playing pass in, but we got to first see if there's a penalty on the play. 1-4, there could be a penalty. And a 4 means we have to do a penalty check. Highest player on the ice. So Ty Dellandrea for Dallas is a 5. Tyler Myers is also a 5, so it could be on both. So Tyler Myers is a 2-minute penalty, and Dellandrea, we have to go to the B on the next chart, and it's just a 2-minute minor. So Dellandrea, 2 minutes, Tyler Myers, 2 minutes. So I'm going to put some of these markers out now. This will just take a second to go because now we're going to go to some 4-on-4 hockey. So Dellandrea and Myers and 2 minutes. And so we first decide how far along. So 20 seconds into this shift is when the penalty occurred. So at 13:10, the penalty will be over. So that shows how long that penalty is going to last for. All right. The Canucks, well, maybe they'll go with their second pairing defenseman. And I think both teams are going to go right around and on 4-on-4 hockey. And those are the players that we're going to have out on the ice. All right, the faceoff is going to be in the neutral zone because of the coincidental minors. So the high faceoff wins. And Jamie Benn, he's an 8. He wins. Control, pardon me, in the neutral zone. They are playing dump and chase. Defender, Vancouver gets control back in their own end. They're playing clear. 2 O rates at 11+. They do. Pettersson and Kuzmenko are. They move all the way to the attack zone. They're going to get a chance opportunity. And chance says if any Pupo, puck possession team, has a creative 11+, well, they do. Pettersson and Kuzmenko do. Then it's a choice shot. And the choice shot is going to be Kuzmenko. He scored on the power play earlier. 1-13 on a D20 versus 1-8 on Jake Ottinger. And let's see what we got here. It's an 8, so it's inside for Kuzmenko. It's a 5, it's inside for Ottinger. So Kuzmenko with a good shot on net. That's going to lead to a good rebound. And it just means that Dallas gets a puck in their own end. They're playing pass out. If defender D-man active, they are. Vancouver D-men are active. They intercept the pass in the attack zone. FD, which is the player selection, is the right D. So Luke Shen is going to have a shot from the slot +2. So it's a 3 for Luke Shen. It's outside of his range, but it is within Ottinger's range. So he hangs on for a face-off. And that'll take us through 50 seconds. And now we get new players coming out there because we still got about a minute left. Canucks will go with JT Miller and Brock Besser. And they'll go with Quinn Hughes and I guess Ethan Bear. Dallas will go to their top defensive pairing and maybe Tyler Seguin and Mason Marchment. All right, face off on the Dallas end. Visitor center is removed, so Miller comes out. So that means that Dallas is going to win. They get control of the puck in their own end. They are playing pass out. So we start from here. We start in the defensive end. You work your way down. You start in the neutral zone. You work your way up. All right. Dallas has the ball. They're playing the ball. I've been playing too much football lately. They're playing pass out. If defender forward's active, well, the Canucks forwards are active. The Canucks stop the play. They control in the attack zone. They're going to get a chance opportunity. If any forward create is 9+, but because of the 4-on-4, it actually goes down to 8+, but not a problem. JT Miller and Brock Besser are both there. So high shoot is going to get a shot from the slot. I think they're both the same, both rated 9 and 9 and 5 and 4. So it's one of those two. So 1 to 3 is going to be Miller. So JT Miller is going to get a shot from the slot. He's a 1 to 4. So his shot's not on, but Jake Ottinger's there to hang onto the puck. So the Canucks are a little bit of a push here. They got 6 shots to 1 so far here in the third period, but still a 1-1 tie. So I'm glad to see the Canucks have not just given up here. All right, we go to the face-off. Defender gets +2, so Tyler Seguin's going to win for Dallas. They get control in their own end. They're playing pass out. They go all the way to the Vancouver end. Here's an opportunity for them to have a chance. Any puck possession, pass assist, 8+. They definitely are. Tyler Seguin is. Miro Heiskanen is. High shoot's going to get a shot from the slot. So that's going to be Tyler Seguin. He's a 3 and versus a 6. So Seguin with a shot from the slot. Save is made by Demko, but it's a rebound. If the goalie rebounds 7, his rebound rating is 7. He's going to hold on for a face-off, which is perfect timing because that's the end of the penalties. And it also takes us to the first TV timeout. And so that gives both teams a chance to reset. We'll go with their number 1 lines, number 1 pairing defenseman. And now they have to make changes. If their players are active, they have to make them inactive. Dallas started the game and played through most of the second period without having any of their players active. They just sat back, and it was working for them. They got a lot of chances, but I think right now we got one more TV timeout coming up, and then both teams will make an adjustment at that point in time. All right, face-off in the Vancouver end. The Canucks would actually go with their second line with JT Miller because his face-off rating is a 7 versus Pettersson's a 4. Not quite as good as Ben, but it's better. Home team wins. They control. If it's on offensive end, they're going to get a chance to create something. If defender has 2 forwards, D rate of 9+, they don't. They're a 9 and a 7. So they're going to get goes to chance now. If they have momentum or aggressive, they're not. They're going to still have another chance. So Dallas trying to make something happen in the Vancouver end. They get a shot. It's actually blocked. We're going to go to rebound good. If puck possession center has an O rate of 10+, Jamie Benn definitely does. They get control forward. So the next player along is the left winger. He has to be 9+, and he is. He gets a shot from in. So Rupe Hintz, he's a 10. He's their best shooter. 10 versus a 6. A 1, it's on target for Rupe Hintz from in. Demko's there to make the save again, though. It's going to be a good rebound. If the puck possession, so Dallas, even though the puck's loose, they were the last team to have puck possession. Their high D-man pass assist 5+. Well, definitely Miro Heiskanen, he's 13. He's going to make a pass this time to the right winger. This is Jason Robertson from in. Robertson's a 7. It's outside of his range, but it's saved by Thatcher Demko, and he hangs on for a face-off. So do we change lines? There's 30 seconds. No, they're going to keep the same lines out there. Homan's a face-off, but the puck comes loose. High hitting is going to gain control. So the highest hitting we have is a 10 for Jamie Benn, where Vancouver, JT Miller is up there. And so that's going to be Vancouver getting control in their own end. They start out, they're unable to clear. They maintain possession in their own end. Now, if defender forward, if the center hitting, Jamie Benn is 6+, they get control. This is actually going to be a really long shift. They're going to create, puck comes loose, Canucks get control, they move to the neutral zone, and that's going to be at the end of that shift. All right, now it's new lines. So Canucks will go to their number 1 line, Dallas number 2. So we're starting from the neutral zone. Canucks are playing pass in. They move to the attack zone. If their D-men are active, well, they're not anymore. So they're just going to create. And create says, if they have momentum or aggressive, they're not. They're going to have a chance opportunity now. And chance says, if defender forwards are active, they're not. Vancouver's going to maintain control. So now they're moving the puck around, not able to get a shot away. Defender's not safe. Goes to right D for Vancouver, has to be 4+, and he is, the shot from outside. So Luke Chen, the shot from outside, it's outside of his range. It's inside of Ottinger, so he hangs on for a face-off. That's 20 more seconds. That's almost a minute of a shift. And we got the third lines coming out for both teams. Face-off in the Dallas end, Faska versus Horvat. Both are 7s. Defender is +1, so they gain control in their own end. Start with a new card. They are playing pass out. If they're the defender forward, so the right winger for the Canucks is Philip DiGiuseppe, hitting is 6+, well, he's a 12. So he makes a nice play, and they get control in the neutral zone. Canucks are playing pass in. They move into the attack zone. If they're forward, create 8+. So if the left winger, which is Connor Garland, create 8+, he definitely is. They're going to make a play to the forward, the right winger, 9+, and Giuseppe is from inside. So Philip DiGiuseppe is going to get a chance here from inside, but that's saved and held by Jake Ottinger. So kind of nice for DiGiuseppe making some good plays in there, and he gets rewarded for his efforts by getting that return pass from Connor Garland. All right, face-off is going to be in the Dallas end. We're going to go to a new card. We're going to go new lines. 4th lines are coming out for both teams. So Glenn Denning coming up for Dallas because he's a good face-off against Sheldon Dries for Vancouver. Defender +1. They gain control. They have the puck in their own end. Dallas starts out. They are playing pass out. If defender D-men active, they're not. Else Vancouver now gets control in the neutral zone. They are playing pass in. They're not aggressive. They're going to maintain control. So now we go down to here. Defender breaks up the play. They control. If their forward or D-men are active, they're not. They just control the neutral zone. So just a little bit of back and forth with the 4th liners out there. And now we go to line changes. Dallas has it neutral zone. They're playing dump and chase. You notice that most of the cards you've seen so far have been these 8-cell cards, and then there's a 4-cell. 8 cells you go from, if it's a defensive zone, start at the top, work to the bottom, neutral zone, bottom to top. When it's one of these 4-cell cards, you just go to the 1 cell. So this here, Dallas has it in the neutral zone, so it's a neutral zone start. They're playing dump and chase, which you can see up top here. So you just go to this one action. It says Dallas maintains control, but they're back in their own end. 40 seconds of time. So not much happened, couldn't get anything going. They end up back in their own end, but they still have possession, and we get line changes out there. So Dallas now, starting out of their own end, they are playing pass out. If 2 Vancouver take away 10+, they're not. JT Miller's the only one. So anyway, Dallas moves it into the Vancouver end. They get a chance. Chance says, if 2 defender block 8+, definitely are. Their 2 defensemen are, as is JT Miller. Defender blocks a shot they control in their own end. That's 50 seconds. These 4-cell cards were put in to try and move the play along, because you notice that we went through a lot of cards in a row. There was a lot going on with each of the cards. So this is just to kind of break up all of that timing and just have a couple of little easier plays for you. All right, Vancouver in their own end. They're playing clear. They clear the puck and gain possession in the neutral zone. They're going to pass in. If they have 2 pass assists, 9+, and they do, they've got Connor Garland, they got Quinn Hughes, they got Bo Horvat. The high shoot gets a shot from inside, and the high shoot is going to be Philip DiGiuseppe, so he's a 4 from inside. So a 4 versus an 8. Well, we got the 9 on the defense, but he's not in his. So there's an inside shot. That's going to be a good rebound because it's inside both ranges. Vancouver gets control of the rebound. Second high shoot. So the second high shoot is going to be either Horvat or Garland. So 1 to 3, it's Horvat. No, it's going to be Connor Garland. So Garland is a 3. 3 versus a rebound shot, which is an 8 as well. And so that's a shot from Connor Garland that's swallowed up by Jake Ottinger. And we'll go 30 seconds. And we're going to get new lines out there. Coming up on this next TV timeout, we'll get the fourth lines coming out. Not sure how much action they're going to get as we get down to the final couple minutes of the game. Okay, face-off in the Dallas end. Dallas wins a face-off. They control in their own end. Penalty, 1 to 4. And it is a 4. So there's a possible penalty on the play, and it comes 20 seconds in, which is right at the TV timeout. Let's see who the potential penalty is. Highest on the home team, that's going to be Luke Glendening. He's a 6. And it's going to be a 2-minute penalty. Ooh, bad timing. So they will go to short man. Vancouver will go to the power play. Each team with a power play goal so far today. So it's right at 7 minutes to go. So we put our markers on. So that's Luke Glendening, who's one of their best penalty killers. Okay, and so we've got these charts here now we're going to go to. So Luke Glendening can't play. So they will go with, Jamie Benn is going to go out there with that first line. First line short man in Vancouver. Their power play comes out, and they'll go with their number 1 power play unit. So there was a TV timeout as well, and they do the TV timeout before the power play starts. So Vancouver's going to go back and activate their D-men and their forwards, and Dallas is going to activate their D-men. See if they can both make something happen, both trying to win the game. 1-1 tie. Okay, now we're going to, let's maybe move these, or how well can we see that? Oh yeah, we can see that just fine. Okay, so this is the one-man advantage cards. I'm kind of working on the one-man advantage. These ones here, each card's worth 20 seconds. So here we go. Face-off is in the Dallas end. And it is going to be short man is +1, while Jamie Benn is the highest. He gets control of it. So they go to the defender control. The way these work is you always work your way down. You never go back up. If you ever have to go back up, you subtract 20 seconds and you go on to the next card. Defender controls. If short man has 2 D-man puck move of 9+, then they do at Lindell and Hakanpää are, they can add 2 to a dice roll to try and make a play. And here is the short man make a play. You can see if you roll low, it is not so good because the pass is going to be intercepted. But if you roll high, you get a chance to get the puck down the ice and make something happen. But I think it's a 1-1 tie late in the third period. They're not going to take any chances here, so they're just going to ice the puck. So that's 20 seconds. Vancouver controls. Now there's no face-offs. We go to here to this play sequence. Power play controls. Puck goes to the D-man, which is a left D from out. The left D is Bo Horvat. His outside shoot rating is a 4. He'll take the shot. Shot is saved and held by Jake Ottinger. And you notice if the goal was scored, it would have been because the play was deflected. Okay, so the face-off is back at the top, so that means that's it for that, 20 seconds. So we'll go one more card for these players that are on the ice right now. Face-off is the top. High forecheck on the ice wins control. Forecheck is 14 for Vancouver, and it is 12 for Dallas, so the Canucks win control. They pass to the FD. FD's this middleman, left winger from the slot. Left winger is LA's Pettersson. He's a 4. Pettersson, it's a 3, which I rolled the wrong one here. So Pettersson's shot is right on target. Ottinger needs a 1-8 to make a save, and he gets it. Ottinger makes a save. So that was a slot shot for Elias Pettersson. So I'll go to rebound. Power play gets their own rebound. They control back in their own end. So there's another 20 seconds off. And now we'll go to the second power play, second short man. 1 minute to go in the power play. Vancouver play sequence. Possible penalty. Roll a d6. A penalty is called on a roll of 1 to 3. It's a 2. So now we see what the penalty is. Penalty is high at highest on the ice for both teams. So it's 5 for Joel Kiviranta, and so he is highest on the ice. So this is going to be a 2-man advantage because that is a 2-minute penalty on Kiviranta. Okay, so we got a couple more colored dice here because this is going to be 2 minutes. So that was play sequence. That's 20 seconds. That takes it down to 3:40. Kiviranta can't play now, so they'll actually go to their third set of short man. And Vancouver will stick with their number 2 out there because they haven't been out there for that long. Top line needs another rest for a little bit. 40 seconds left in the first penalty. Canucks with a 2-man advantage. So there's going to be some modifiers for Vancouver because they have a 2-man advantage. Okay, face-off. There's a type after the face-off. Go to the power play sequence. Puck comes loose. High power play forecheck, which is just a 7 for Kuzmenko, versus high short man takeaway, which is a 12 for Jamie Benn. They have control this card, and they are just going to send it down the ice. So good play by Jamie Benn, and he would be the center on the ice. And let's see, these 2 D-men would be out there as well. So Rupe Hintz is not on the ice because it's a 2-man advantage. All right, the Canucks bring it back. Puck is loose. The power play forward. So the forward is a center takeaway, is to be 9. He's not. Short man gets control, and they are going to shoot it down the ice. Now, eventually, I'm going to have it. These are 1-man advantage cards. I don't have 2-man advantage cards yet. I will very soon. I just don't for this game yet. So anyway, the penalty to Luke Glendening is over. So they're going to go around to that number 1 line. Vancouver goes back to their top line on the power play. And then see what happens. Vancouver, the puck. Puck comes loose. A short man high takeaway. 11 plus. They're not. Power play maintains control. Go to the next card. So that's 20 seconds. So the Canucks haven't even got a shot away yet. Well, here, maybe they're going to now. They have control in the attack zone. Forward is a left winger from the slot. That's not true. That Pettersson had a shot earlier, didn't he? Pettersson's a 4. And 16-11. Ooh, Pettersson with a shot from the slot. That save is going to be a rebound. Power play gets rebound. A forward tries to jam home the rebound. Shot is an N+1. So right winger is Anthony Beauvillier. He's right on the doorstep. He's an 8 versus an 8. Beauvillier with a shot. Boy, Ottinger not able to make the save. The Canucks have just had some great chances here in the third period. Haven't been able to come up with it. So that was the rebound shot. Now there's another rebound. So we flip the card over. That takes 20 seconds. And power play gets the rebound. They control back in their own end. We don't need any line changes out here just yet. That's 20 seconds. Well, maybe we could go to a line change here. Yeah, I think they're going to go to line 2 with Rupe Hintz this time out there for Dallas. Vancouver goes to their second for the last 20 seconds, just so they're not out on the ice too long. Short man high forward takeaway, 12 plus. Miro Heiskanen he intercepts a pass, moves into the attack zone, and he's actually going to get a shot from inside. So Heiskanen gets a shot from inside, which is a 1. So there's a chance shorthanded for Heiskanen. Goes right in on net, and there's a save from Thatcher Demko, who hasn't been tested for quite a while. That goes to rebound. Power play gets a rebound. They control in their own end. So that's 20 seconds off. The penalty is over to Joel Kiviranta. And so Vancouver will control in their own end. So let's move these charts out. So Vancouver's going to go to line 3 and their top pairing defenseman. And Dallas will go to line 2 and they will have their second pairing defense out there. All right, Vancouver with the puck in their own end. Always shuffle these, and that's why I turn them sideways. It just reminds me of the need to shuffle. And we are now down to 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play. And back to even strength. So Vancouver coming out of their own end, they're playing clear. If defender high forward hit 8+, they definitely are. Marchment's at 10. Defender controls in the attack zone. They're going to get a chance to create. Create says, if Vancouver forwards are active, they are. Dallas makes a nice pass to the forward with a shoot rating of a 9+ from in. So it could be, forward is going to be the center. He's 9+. Tyler Seguin, he's a 5. 5 versus a 6. Here's a shot from Sagan. It's on. And another save by Thatcher Demko. And that is going to be a good rebound. If forwards are active for Dallas, they're not. Vancouver gets control in their own end. So that's 40 seconds. Wow. Demko has just stood on his head for Vancouver today. He's played really well, as is Ottinger for Dallas. All right, so that means that Dallas has the puck in their own end. No, sorry, Vancouver has the puck in their own end because Demko just made that save. All right. Vancouver trying to start out. If defender D-men are active, they are. They try to pinch, but Vancouver moves past them into the attack zone. FD gets the puck. This is left D in the slot +1. So that's Oliver Ekman-Larsson. He's a 2. 6 versus a 6. Shot from the slot. That's saved and held by Jake Ottinger. No rebound. 20 seconds gone in the shift. Same lines are going to stay out there. Faxa wins for Dallas. We're not under 2 minutes yet. Under 2 minutes, I don't use these 4-cell cards unless the game's a blowout. They are playing pass out. Defender intercepts the pass. Vancouver, they move into the attack zone. Forward, right winger, 8+. He is from the slot. Anthony Beauvillier. He's a 4. 4 versus an 8. 2 versus a 5. Wow, gosh, another good chance for Vancouver. That is going to be a good rebound. Again, boy, we had a lot of those. More than I normally get. There's usually some goals scored. If Vancouver's momentum, nobody has momentum. Else defender gets control in their own end. So we're down to 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in regulation time. They're going to go up to line 1. They'll go line 2. Top pairing defense out. Game on the line here. Playing pass out. If they have 2 D rate or O rates of 10+, and they do, they move all the way into the attack zone. FD has the puck. That's the center. Slot +2. Jamie Benn. Good chance for Benn. A 7. 7 versus a 6. Jamie Benn with a shot. Oh, an 8. Wow. And he needed a 7 because it would have been good because the 10 means it's an okay rebound. If Vancouver center takeaway 10+, he is. JT Miller makes a play for the Canucks. They get control. They are going to try and clear. If their forwards are active, they are. Dallas causes a turnover. Play still in the Vancouver end. This is going to be a chance. Chance says if defender high D-man block 11+, yeah, Tyler Myers blocks a shot. Vancouver gets control. And that's going to be the end of that shift. This has been, I'd say, a pretty exciting game. All right, Vancouver out of their own end. 1:20 to go. Another possible penalty, but we're in clutch time, so it would be just a roll of 1. And it's not a 1, and it wouldn't come up until I'm down here anyway. So Vancouver clears the puck. They gain possession in the neutral zone, playing pass in. If defender forwards are active, they're not. Dallas gets control in their own end. They're playing pass out. If Vancouver has 2 forwards, 4-check, 9+, they don't. Dallas gets puck to the neutral zone. That's 40 seconds. They're going to jump the top line back out there. Canucks go their top line for the last 40 seconds. Neutral zone start. They are playing dump and chase. If Dallas's high forward hitting is 10+, yep, Jamie Benn is. They get control in the attack zone. So it's 20 seconds. Forward from in. Left winger, 7+. Left winger is 7+ from inside, right? Yeah. Rupe Hintz with a 10. He started the scoring. A 10 versus a 6 for Demko. A 10 for Rupe Hintz. Nope. Hintz has a shot from in. Saved and handled easily by Thatcher Demko. We got 20 seconds left to go in the third period. Face off. Jamie Benn. Vancouver is going to put out JT Miller. No, I'll actually go with Bohort, but I can't remember who was just on the ice. I think it might have been Miller, but we'll go with Miller anyway. Miller versus Benn. 8 versus 7. High face-off wins. That goes to Dallas. If they're on offense, they're going to create. So that's 10 seconds. We have 10 seconds after this play left. High D-man gets a shot from out. They're even, and so it's going to be Colin Miller. He's a 3. Colin Miller with a shot from the point. That's going to be an okay rebound. Deflected out of play for a face-off. So we still have 10 seconds to go. And the face-off in the Vancouver end. Both teams are going to stay the same out there. Just give us a quick shuffle. These big cards are a little harder to shuffle, and I don't have the best quality card here either. All right, big face-off. Jamie Benn versus JT Miller. Defender wins, they gain control in their own end. They are playing clear, and that takes 10 seconds. So that is the end of regulation. So now we're going to go to 3-on-3, but I think this is long enough for today's video. I do have 3-on-3 cards. It's actually real fun playing 3-on-3, but that's going to have to be a teaser for another day. I hope you enjoyed watching the game, seeing how end-to-end hockey works, how once you understand all the nomenclature that there are, because there is a lot of it. And I've been having some great feedback from some guys, and so the cards are starting to look better. This is an old version of it. The newer cards are starting to look better. I think easier to kind of follow the play. So anyway, really appreciate some feedback, what you guys think of the game. You can leave it on YouTube or leave it on Facebook, or you can always email me. But anyway, thanks for watching.